Hi everyone. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I just wanted to show you what I've been creating with the one sheet wonder cards that you might have recognized the little blue set that I've got here. I posted a picture of those quite a while ago, but I've just been playing with all the other papers that came in that pack. And I thought I'd love to share it with you. So some people have already attended and they've received their quarter of a pack and done their kit. But I wanted to open it up to a whole heap of other people, and where you can come along and you can spend an hour to make your set of cards nice and simple. Or you can stay for 3.5 hours and you might want to make a second set. So you might want to make a Christmas set, you might want to make a male set, you might want to make a baby set, or you might just want to mix and match, swap it around a little bit. So when you come, you will receive a half sheet of each of these 12 by 12. So you'll receive a half sheet of the crispy cantaloupe, I think that's what it's called, and a half sheet of this piece, and a half sheet of the golden glow, and you'll receive a half sheet of this one, and a half sheet of the Barely Blush, and another half sheet of the Barely Blush, and you'll receive a half sheet of the Peaceful Pines, and another half sheet of the Peaceful Pines, and then of course the beautiful Hydrangea Hue, half sheet of that one and a half sheet of that one. You'll also receive the map or the sketch to be able to cut down your papers. You'll pick, when you come, you'll pick the colour that you want to work with. So I'll provide you with half a sheet of the matching colour. And then I'll also give you a half sheet of white so that you can die cut bits and pieces, die cut your sentiments, that sort of thing. And then you'll also be given a half sheet, so a half 12 by 12 of a contrasting colour if you want to use a contrasting colour. Now, some of the card sets I've used have 2 contrasting colours. So if you want 2 contrasting colours, then you'll just pay for that extra half sheet or however much you need. So you'll have the choice. Also, if you're scrapbookers, you could do this one. So the strip I've used here and the strip I've used there is a half sheet of the same paper. So instead of 6 cards, I would then give you the 2 sheets of the white cardstock. So these are the Christmas cards that I've made up. So here you'd get a red sheet if you wanted to do these same colours. But I've got all these different ones that you can pick and choose from. So on the day that you come, I will have all of these stamps out. So if you want to just do something quick and easy, you can do like a set like this, where I've done 3 of the same cards. I've used the same stamp. So I've used this lovely, I think it's called Fragrant Layers stamp. And then I've just put it on the same backgrounds. So no thinking needed. That would be a quick set to do. So same stamping, just on different backgrounds. So you can make your backgrounds up and then you choose what sentiments you want to put on them. You might even, on the day, you might, die cut some shapes to go with it, but you might decide that you might want different sentiments, or you don't know what sentiments you use. So you might just take them home and then add your sentiments later on. So with the little Barely Blush ones, I've done like 3 baby cards, and I had, where's my little one with the booties? There it is there. So this is, I used the Christmas stockings that came out in the July online exclusives, and I've cut them down. And I got the inspiration from another Stampin' Up demonstrator. And I'm so sorry, I've forgotten your name. But please know that I'm very appreciative of your inspiration. So we get inspiration from everywhere, and how cute. What a great idea that was, just to cut those little, Christmas stockings down to create a little pair of booties. And then you've got the little onesies there. I always think onesies are so sweet. And then some of the stamps. So here you can see I've added a little highlight. So I've just gone around the dots just to emphasize them a bit with the white gel pen. So you'll see on some of them, on this one, you can see I've stamped, you just might be able to see, I've stamped on the cardstock the little sweet peas and the little hearts on there. And then on the big dots, I've gone around them with the white gel pen and then added a few little hearts in the white space. So you'll have these all for inspiration, and then you'll bring your own inspiration. These ones I've embossed, so you'll have access to all my embossing folders. And these I've coloured with Incolour, so and the ink off the lids of the inks. And you can see here again, I've just gone around the little dots with white gel pen. So all you need to bring is yourself. If you want to make up some extra cards, you can bring your own extra cards, but I will provide 6. And if you want to buy more cardstock or anything like that, then I'll have that here for you. So the whole bundle will cost you $32 to come along to create your 6 cards, and more if you want to. So then I've used this old die here. Now this set, I've had a real play with this set because I've used some quite out there Christmas colours. I think I might have found 1 or 2 people that actually like this colour combination. But again, I was playing and I thought, you don't have to do the same colours as me, but it's more there for inspiration, how I've set up the cards. So lots of inspiration for you, lots of older retired dies that you can borrow as well on the day. And here again, I've done some white gel. So there's just those doodling bits and pieces that I've done on there can be something that might inspire you as well. So here again, I've stamped the checkerboard and then done lots of doodling on here. To me, it looks a little bit as techie, if that is such a word. And then, of course, these, how gorgeous are these guys. This was a product of the month, that stamp set that came out, oh gosh, was it last month or the month before? I can't remember, but just such a beautiful stamp set, and it ran out quite quickly. So a lot of the products of the month last for the whole month, but this one was obviously very popular and ran out very quickly. So that's that little set of the hydrangea hue ones. Then this, the one for the crispy cantaloupe, I kind of went a bit rogue all over the place. So I thought, I need some mail cards. I haven't really done any mail cards. So hence the chair. Not chair, what is it called? What are they called, those beach chairs? Anyway, I thought that was quite cool. And then using the crispy cantaloupe ink to colour in the alternate palings at the back of the chair. And then this one I've just used, again, another old retired stamp, die. And then this is a new die that's coming. How pretty is that? So I thought I'd give you a little sneaky peek. And then the coffee cups are an old retired stamp set, but again, you'll have access to that when you come along. And then just a fern one, I thought was a nice generic type. And then another one with then doodling with the black pen. So that's all the inspiration I have for you lovely ladies. I hope I hope you get a chance to come along. If you're interested in coming along, please send me some dates or days of the week that you would prefer me to run these sessions, and we'll see what we can organise. Okay. Happy crafting, everyone. Bye.